Hey y'all, what's happening? So, I know y'all see me looking busted, but this is a video just to keep y'all encouraged, okay? Because I don't know, I don't know your life, I don't know what you're going through, but I just feel like I had the biggest win right now, and it's something small, but it's big to me. When I tell you, you really have to know how to encourage yourself and fill your spirit with what you need, and just know you have to know what you need. All right, so let me just rewind because getting up this morning, I literally did not even have a chance. It's still like really early. I haven't had a chance to wash my face, brush my teeth, nothing like that. Like, I gotta get myself showered up. But I needed to go out into the garage. So, if y'all don't know, I am homeless. I'm staying with a friend. And the majority of my things are in the garage. And I'm in Maryland and it is cold. Okay, it is cold. And I'm not trying to talk too loud because my friend's daughter is in the next room, and you can hear a bit. So I'm not trying to be extremely loud. Like, I really want to just shout to the rooftops right now. Anyway, I had already said to myself last night, I'm going to have to get in that garage. I got some things that I need to get because this stuff is coming out. I need to redo this. And my main thing was I needed to get in that garage. I needed to find my blow dryer. I needed to find my flat iron. I need to look presentable because I have some interviews coming up. And there's also some, different things that I needed, like my boots for out here, my actual winter boots. I have one pair of winter boots that I ended up traveling with when I went to Florida. I was not trying to leave myself completely depleted of winter things because I knew that I was going to need some stuff coming back up this way up north, just if I was to visit, because my brother is in New York. And so I'm like, let me just get myself together. I know that I need to get out here in this garage and it is cold, but I don't want to be all day. So literally, I threw this top on. I got my sweats, as y'all can see. I got some tights under here, and I put a hoodie on, and I was like, I'm not going to bog myself down with a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just going out there to get what I need. And before I went out there this morning, because last night I went to the store and I had to get some candles. I did not have any more white candles to honor my ancestors. Now, I know y'all don't know this. I put up a video on my Divination with D channel just stating that I was taking my altar down, and that was mostly because the place that I was in, I really don't even want to say it, the energy was not conducive for me to, I got sneeze. They come in threes. They come in threes. Pardon me. So, it just was not conducive for me to have a altar up. There were certain things that I just did not like about the space that I was in to be able to have an altar up, or at least, just not do an altar. So, the most that I'm doing right now is just candle, water, incense. That's it. And so I said I need to do this. Plus, I needed to do some spiritual work. Um, and so I went there, I got it, and I felt really good. I lit my candle last night and I spoke to the ancestors. I apologized for being out of touch. Like, I still would talk to them, but I feel like it's different when you light the candle. And so I'm talking to them, and I was kind of feeling bad, you know what I'm saying, because of just everything that I've been going through. Like, we all hit our low points. And I was like, I'm going to do better. So this morning when I get up, I light my candle, and I'm already thinking I got to get in that garage. I'm talking to the ancestors, and I'm like, look, I just want to thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy. I feel good. And I was trying to keep my energy up. And I'm just like I gave them, and I know like my ancestors literally have certain incense that they like, that they prefer. But I have a Egypt candle, Egyptian, I guess it's like Egyptian musk. And I was like, I don't have your preferred incense, but I'm gonna do this. I said I'd like to have your preferred incense, but I don't remember like where it is, the incense in the garage. Nonetheless, I'm saying, I would just ask that you guys to please be with me. You know what I need to get done today. You know what I need to accomplish. I'm going to do better. And I just started thanking them for everything, even if I'm not in a place that I know that I need to be. I'm like, I know that I felt guided to a particular job that I put my resume in for. So, long story short, throw my clothes on, get out in that garage. First of all, that freaking lock, because it's one of those locks that you have to put in the numbers, and it's kind of tricky to get it to go down. And I'm just like, okay, come on, because I tried at least 5-6 times before it opened, and I said I don't have all day for this. It's cold out here, and I don't want my hands to start freezing. I want to hurry up and do this and not have to take a lot of time, because I had to talk to myself to try to bring myself down, because I was starting to get frustrated. My hands are starting to get cold, and then it gets harder to move to move the things, to put the numbers in alignment. And so I just said, like, ancestors, please help me. I need to get in here. Did it that last time. Boom, that thing. And I was like, oh. So it came down. I'm like, oh, thank you. The song that started playing in my head. And again, I'm not a Christian, but when I tell you I love listening to gospel music still, because it's very encouraging. The song that came in my head was Hallelujah, salvation and glory, honor and power unto the Lord our God. For the Lord our God is mighty, the Lord our God is omnipotent, the Lord our God is wonderful. And then all that I kept on singing when I was in there. All praises be to the King of Kings, and the Lord our God is wonderful. That's all and I kept hearing the other verses or other parts in my head. That's all I kept on doing. I was like, come on, y'all. And so I said, y'all know what I need. I said, it's either in this one or this one as far as the container. And I said, which one is it in? And I just heard this one. So I'm like, okay. I said, this is it. I started to, pull all the stuff, bags and everything from off of, on top of it, because now the container that I needed is underneath a bunch of other containers. So that one had one container on top of it with some bags. I moved that stuff out the way, and I'm like, all right. I said, this is it. I start pulling, like looking in there, and I said, y'all know what I need. I said, show me where my damn blow dryer is. And so I pull up this one bag on the bottom. I open it up and I look inside, and I said, y'all go. Y'all go. I see my blow dryer. I said, now I know that I packed my flat iron up in here with it, and I seen the little rag that I have packed up with it. I said, oh, I said, y'all do love me. I said, y'all do love me. And so I'm looking through, and I'm just like, I'm getting everything, and something told me, look up. I look up and I look in this bag, and there are the boots that I was looking for. Now, mind you, I went out in the garage before last week. Just went out there because I knew that and this is right after it had snowed, and I knew that I needed my winter boots. But I was going over and I looked in my laundry bag that I have full of all my other um, shoes. And I'm just like, where are my boots? I was like, I need my boots. And just, I was so frustrated. When something told me to look up and I seen my boots in another clear bag, I was like, oh my God. I said, you know what? I said, y'all getting mad props right now. I said, I can't tell y'all how much I love y'all right now just for helping me, for guiding me, for giving me what I need and encouraging me. Okay? I found my boots. I found my other thing that I need for my nails. I found so much stuff. And then when I was getting ready to put the other container back on top of that container, I said, you know what? I said, I really wish that I could find y'all incense. And so I said, just open it up and look inside. Because I was just going to put it on top of there, pack everything up back up and go. And I'm like, it is getting cold. I said, but let me just see. I lifted the lid up and lo and behold, right there, I said, you know what? I said, I know y'all listen to me. I know y'all hear me. I know y'all hear me when I'm asking y'all for something, when I'm giving y'all props, when I'm, just being grateful in my heart and coming to y'all with the most sincerity that I have and can muster up. Because I kept on saying, it would be nice if I had y'all incense to give y'all, because I know what y'all prefer. Right there. And when I tell you, it wasn't just one pack, it was two full packs, plus a third one that was open of the incense that they prefer. And I'm just like, go ahead, y'all. I say, y'all doing y'all thing right now. Y'all doing y'all thing. I can't even tell you, like, when I say it's little things like that. Even I used this skin toner by Ordinary. The, what is it? I'm going to say this wrong. The something toner, glyceric acid one, whatever. And I use it just to help, like, with some of the darkness sometimes that be like around the edges of my eyes. And I haven't been able to use it since I moved. And that was back in December, like the beginning of December. Like, I left on the 9th. So since I had all that stuff packed up, I'm like, I don't know where that stuff is. I found everything that I needed. Everything that I needed. All my skin stuff. Like right now, I literally only use Clean and Clear for my face when I need it. I drink a lot of water, so I feel like that's one of the reasons why my skin stays so clear. But I needed my moisturizer to put on top of my skin. Oh my gosh, when I tell you, you guys really have to know how to encourage yourself, and not for nothing. If y'all honor your ancestors, keep on doing it. If you don't honor them, talk to them. It has been a minute since I have, like, literally done it and lit a candle for them. And I feel so blessed right now. I feel so good because I'm like, y'all hurt me, y'all helping me. I could cry because y'all know that if you stay with somebody, it's not easy having to do things differently than what you're used to doing them when you have a certain routine and you're missing things and you have to go through stuff. And I'm trying to keep my space really clean. I'm trying to keep the stuff in the garage organized. I don't want to have to keep going back and forth in there because it's a hassle. But at the same time, I need to find things that I need because I have to survive. I need to look decent, and just stuff that you need for every day. It can be pretty trying. And even like, oh, I don't know if it was Hezekiah Walker that did a song that talked about how he said that, even David had to encourage himself. And I refer to that a lot. You have to know how to encourage yourself. And I always tend to refer back to these things because even though I'm not a Christian anymore, when I tell you I encourage so many people, and it's rare that I get that same kind of encouragement back. I get it here and there, but for the most part, I know what I need when it comes to encouragement for myself. Also, before I went out there, I did 2 days ago I did my natal chart, my Vedic astrology natal chart, which is different than the Western astrology. And I'm a Pisces when it comes to the regular Western astrology, but in the Vedic astrology, I seen that I'm an Aquarius, I'm an Aries rising, and I'm still a Libra moon, so that was cool. My moon in Western astrology is Libra, and my rising though is Taurus, so they're kind of the same. But when I read up on it, and what it was saying was that I probably have a very lean, athletic, sturdy type of body frame. Because usually what happens is your body frame will fit whatever zodiac sign, a lot of times, whatever zodiac sign you are. And I have a very athletic build. Like when I tell you, I ain't in the best shape, I'm getting this down. But I've always been very athletic. And my shape is, even for my age, I'm still a very athletic build. I don't know how old I am. I'm gonna reveal that. But I was looking at what it said, and so it talked about the best deities that was recommended for me, that would do best for me to begin to honor. One of them is said Ganesha. When I tell you, when I was in Florida, I already for whatever, and they know, like, you'll get signs of these things, when they call you. Ganesha had already started calling me when I was in Florida, and so I would do different mantras to Ganesha, and so the one that I do for it's a combination though of Lakshmi and Ganesha, but I mainly focus on Ganesha because I love Ganesha. Is it's supposed to remove obstacles of abundance that are on your path, and so um, it's Om Lakshmi Ganapataye Namaha. That's the one that I mainly say. But this morning I was like, okay, I want one, but I need something for like immediate blessings. And the one for immediate blessings for Ganesha is Om Shipra Prasad, Prasadaya Namaha. Om Shipra Prasadaya Namaha. And I started to do that one because I'm like, I need an immediate blessing. Again, I'm combining everything that I do. And I started saying that this morning before as I'm getting dressed, going outside, I'm saying it, and I'm going over to the lock and I'm doing it along with talking to my ancestors. Yo, when I tell you, my heart is just so full right now, so full. You really have to know how to encourage yourself and give yourself what you need, because sometimes you're going to be in a situation like me right now. You're just alone. You don't have anybody that's around you, and it's important for you to know what to give yourself. You cannot always rely on other people to give you what you need. And so doing all of that and getting the results as fast as I did, because I thought that I was going to be out there forever. A bitch is not trying to freeze. Okay, I got things that I need to do today. Y'all just don't understand. I just feel so good. But my main thing out of all this that I really want y'all to take away is just encouraging yourself. You have to know what you need. You have to know how to feed yourself. It's like I get it when you start off like as a baby. Somebody else has to be there to do things for you. But then you get to an age where people start, your mother and father or your guardian start to expect you to know how to do certain things on your own, like putting your clothes on. You get to that age, um, walking, where they're not picking you up and carrying you around everywhere, eating your food, even as a 6 7 months old, you start to know how to grab little things and put them in your mouth and start to, little by little, do things for yourself. So the encouragement that you give yourself of what you need to get full may not come overnight. Like, you still here and there may need those times when you're going to need for somebody else's words to kind of go in there, and they're going to hit you different. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to encouragement. But for the most part, if you're not good at encouraging yourself, you got to start somewhere. Take those baby steps and start to figure out what it is that you need for you, and really encourage yourself, your soul, your spirit. Know how to build up your inner man. And I have gone through doing this for so long. When I get those wins like that, when I tell you, it feels so good. It feels so good. I'm about to get up here and put my gospel music on because I want to keep my vibrations high. After that, I'm going to put on my instrumental music because I have a playlist. And I tell people, get you a playlist so you have those songs that immediately will bring your spirit, you raise your frequency. Um, but it's just knowing what you need and giving yourself what you need. Just like, when your stomach start hurting, you need to give yourself some food. Your spiritual man needs the same thing. Even your uh mental man, your mental health, your mind needs that mental stimulation to help you. You have to know how to give it to yourself. So I'm not going to continue to ramble on, but I'm just saying, if you don't get nothing outside of this, please get what I meant this video to be for, which is encouraging yourself. And I hope that this piece was able to encourage somebody. If it did, please put a heart in the comments below. This is a new channel for me. I would appreciate if you would support me, support my other channels. My Ivy Vibes Tarot, and it's Vibez, Vibez. I do readings on there. If you go in the description box, you'll see that. I have a website, www.ivyvibez.com, and I also do my metaphysical work, which is my Divination with D channel, and it's DEE. Um, I would appreciate greatly if you guys would subscribe to my channels, and let me know, what you've done. Leave some kind of comment, and I will also subscribe back to you. I appreciate all the support that I get in my job. I know that it is, I have a important job on this earth, just like other people, and I'm trying my best every day to fulfill it. So I want y'all to just have a blessed day and feel as good as I feel right now. So hopefully you do. Anyway, I will talk to y'all and see y'all in the next video. And be encouraged on Google.